Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Mermail Master coming at you from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel with a deck profile from RJ. And what did you do today, man?
Yeah, I won first place locals with ZOODIAC Kaiju.
Awesome. Anything you want to say before we get into the profile?
Yep, actually I came in without 3 barrages simply because I'm getting them in the mail tomorrow morning, and without 1 Dryden because it's still missing from the mail. And I decided to take in some choices to compensate for that. It's hard to compensate, but still managed to work out well. And Instant Fusion is broken, and Dimensional Barrier is incredibly broken. So yeah, we'd be happy to share my profile with you guys, and let's get started then.
All right, let's do it.
Sure. So for the monster lineup, standard 2 Thoroughblade, 3 ZOODIAC Whiptail, and then of course the Broken Rat. So I like the Thoroughblade simply because it allows us to do, allows you to do so much, extend your combos, have another monster, and just attack for game, given its strength. And nothing too crazy here. Played 2 Ghost Ogre main deck, 2 Maxi main deck. These are fantastic. Had a lot of Metal Foes ZOODIAC matchups. Did a lot of great things. Helped me win games. Fantastic cards.
Excellent. Any comments about the counter side? I think it's like Ghost Spring Blossom or something coming out.
That card is going to be a fantastic tech in almost every single deck. Can't wait. So then, of course, the Terrortop engine works fantastic, and it's great. You go into Totem Bird, go into Invoker. You always have a lot of choices, and it's always a great first turn play.
Defensive and offensive too.
And now the other lineup. So I play these 4 Kaijus for the OTKs. So this is a standard one. Really love playing these 4. Really come in clutch, and I side them out obviously on some occasions, but they work out really well.
Sweet.
And then a lot of people are going to disagree, but I play 1 Coach Captain Bearman.
All right, explain.
Fantastic when you draw it first turn. I mean, when you use it first turn by adding it to your hand with Broad Bull. And if you have a trap, if you have a strike, if you have a dimensional barrier, and it just allows you to set your first turn up really well. If you think it can beat your opponent. However, I do go into Daigusto Emerald if I think that the match is going to be longer and I know that I might need some recovery. But if you think the match can be over like in 1 turn, then definitely go into this. Fantastic card. That's it for the monsters. Let's go into the spells. Of course, 3 Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers. Crucial card. 3 Tenkies. No explanation needed.
Yep.
2 Twin Twister. I like Twin Twister right now because there's a lot of Metal Foes players. Later on I'll definitely be playing Cosmic Cyclone as we get the artifacts, going into, and also the Eidolons. But for now, 2 Twin Twisters are great. Have a 3rd one in the side deck. Works out perfectly. So I mentioned that I'm still missing my barrage. So for today, I played 1 Upstart, 2 Instant Fusions. Norden is fantastic, given that we still have an TCG. And I really wanted to see Upstart because I wanted to just lower the deck size and get higher chances of getting a rat today. So for budget players that can't afford barrage right now, this is a really good replacement for now. I highly recommend it. Won me a lot of games. And now for the traps. This card, Game Ender. Turn Ender,
Dimensional Barrier.
Fantastic card. 2 strikes, 1 warning, 1 Vantage Emptiness, and 1 ZOODIAC combo. I love ZOODIAC combo personally. I normal summon Rat more than I thought I would. And it just works wonders. Especially the fact that you activate it sometimes through your opponent's turn. Maybe draw a Maxi out of it or a Ghost Ogre. Just overall great card. Especially if you can normal summon the Rat. So that's it for the main deck.
All right.
Good to show you guys now extra deck.
Let's do it.
So I play 2 Broad Bulls.
Okay.
2 Tiger Mortar. 2 Borbo. 1 Dryden since I'm getting the next one tomorrow.
Okay. And so quick question on the Dryden though. Like, did you miss having the 2nd Dryden?
It was incredibly. It was incredible how much I needed it. just because it's the last thing you usually do with your combos. You always want to put a Dryad on the field, and not having it really made me resort to having to win all out in the first few turns. And also, if it gets destroyed, if your opponent gets rid of it with like something like Ghost Ogre or whatever, and you don't have Zoodiac combo or Emerald or Web get Emerald on the field, you're pretty much screwed. Which is why the instance came in clutch, because I was able to put Norden back and easily put an Emerald and bring it back to the extra deck.
Just continue it looping, like in looping the Tridents and stuff.
Absolutely.
Again.
I don't think anyone should run anything less than two of each.
Gotcha.
But that's a standard lineup. Still managed to do pretty well. Play one Totem Bird. Great with Terror Top. Gaga Samurai. Sorry about that, guys. Gaga Samurai for the OTK. MX Saber Invoker for obvious reasons.
Self-explanatory, yep.
And, Emerald. Norden. Coach King Giant Trainer.
For that tech plays right there.
Yes. And this card was fantastic today.
Ooh.
Utopia Lightning helped me get over a lot of threats, especially players that had just a lot of monsters I couldn't really get rid of with Kaijus. I played a Yang Zhang matchup. It was great, prevented them from going off, and just overall great card. I would, however, replace it with going forward, probably another Emerald, given that I really did need that recovery, and possibly a Castel or any other rank 4 that I would
have more utility.
Yes.
So, also, a question on the Coach King Giant Trainer.
Yep.
Do you see yourself taking out Coach King Giant Trainer for like other options in the deck, or do you see yourself like once you get the 3 barrages, for instance, that you have coming?
Yes, I think definitely drawing into Coach Captain can feel a little bit terrible, especially when you don't really need it.
Yeah.
I could see myself definitely replacing it with like just something else, something else in the rank 4 toolbox, and just time will tell. I think today I did really well with the Coach Captain plays. It really helped me set up a good solid back row. But there's a lot of great things to include. I know people play like My Body as a Shield. I might replace that with replace the Bearman with that, or basically anything else. But yeah, all right, let's go into some side deck choices.
Let's do it.
Side deck. My last Twin Twister.
Yep.
Of course, 2 Darko, 1 Raigeki. No explanation needed. This deck dies to this. In the mirror match, it's fantastic.
I've seen a lot of people citing them going second because basically it's just Raigeki on your first turn.
Yes, absolutely. So if you go second, and if you basically have like 6 copies of like complete field removal, including the 3 interrupted Kaiju Slumbers.
Yeah.
This card is absolutely nuts. Again, helped me win the mirror match. Just fantastic. People don't expect it. Really helps you get around the Drancia. Played 2 Cosmic Cyclones.
Very good, yeah.
Played against Metal Foes today. Did fantastic. 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. I lose game 2. Game 3, I'm definitely going to want to go first. Easily cite in, Twin Twisters, the Cosmic Cyclones, Anti-Spells against Metal Foes, and it just, works wonders.
Set up the whole board, flip on the standby phase, and win.
Yes. So I'm still perfecting my side deck. I think I will be including My Body as a Shield in here. So right now I played 2 Book of Eclipse, simply because I, again, played against a lot of Metal players. A lot of people are combining Zoodiac engines with a bunch of other decks. And it was just a great choice. However, I don't like the fact that it just gives the opponent so much advantage in the end phase. We'll definitely switch these out.
Gotcha.
And I don't really know how I feel about Ghost Reaper this format. I think it can do great things, especially like in the grind game. If you banish the right Zoodiac at the right time. However, I think that I would probably switch it out for some other techs. Gotcha. Overall, basically what helped me win this week was citing in the anti-spells, making sure I use Forbidden Chalice in the mirror match, and just having as much like field removal as possible with the Darkles and Raigekis. Nice. Overall the deck is great, but I do think everyone needs 2 copies of the key Zoodiac XYZs. That was really what was lacking today.
I guess one last question though for having 2 of the Zoodiac XYZs and protecting them. You mentioned My Body as a Shield.
Yes.
Is that something that's being run in a lot of Zoodiac circles, or is this like a personal tech that you're considering?
It's being considered a lot. People are considering maining it because it also helps you stop Ghost Ogre. It's fantastic. You just chain it from your hand. works wonders. The cost is like, you know, it's like 1,500,
yeah.
but still, it works really well. Because this deck dies a horrible death to Dark Hole Raigeki. If you don't have Zodiac combo in the graveyard, if you have some way of recovering. So yes, people are doing whatever it takes to protect themselves. Lacks a lot of protection. But yeah, this deck is not invincible. I think it has a lot of flaws to be exploited, so we'll see how it does in the TCG.
I think it's very fair. A lot of people are, you know, overreacting, but it's very fair. It's
especially
very strong.
me, you know, playing in the Teledad format, playing back where like Dab Return was a thing. You know, I feel like, you know, it doesn't compare to this.
Yeah, this is definitely the game has evolved.
Absolutely.
Well, RJ, thank you so much for the deck profile. Really appreciate you coming on the channel right now. Any shout outs you want to give before we wrap things up here?
Shout out to my friend Juan Fernando Suazo from Honduras. If you're watching this video, and all the Honduran friends, you know, happy to be representing my country up here in Boston. And yeah, have a good one, guys.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for the deck profile, guys. If you like this video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the Team Time Riders YouTube channel for more awesome content just like this. Catch you later. Peace.
See you guys.